hotspot at our European headquarters today to welcome journalists from all over Europe and also the US to get a hands-on experience and one-on-one time with our engineers, find out how infotainment and audio solutions are being created, also learn more about our partner Jeep, who is supporting us with this event.
A new flagship, the Grand Cherokee, that's a result of a great passion that connects actually us Jeep people to the great people of Harman around here. It's passion about our product.
It is such a complex product and technology that only through a partnership you can build something that it's really appealing to consumer and it's competitive towards the other manufacturers. And with Harman we have always open discussion, we have extremely good exchange. I always come from the consumer and market point of view. Harman do understand very well and really tries to, let's say, help me providing the right technology with the right level of quality.
We are today focusing especially on automotive. Automotive, if you combine infotainment and car audio, is definitely the biggest segment of Harman. More than 25 million cars on the road are equipped with our systems.
The journalists had the chance to have a factory tour, see how those systems are built, but also have a chance to discuss what challenges our engineers face when they develop new solutions for the market, how they overcome those challenges.
10% of all the accidents, the reason is distraction.
Part of our Technology Media Day, we had a panel focusing on driver distractions. It was a very vital discussion where a lot of different point of views were discussed. And the general conclusion of this panel was there's no silver bullet to find one solution, but a lot of parties have to work together to have the driver less distracted and keep his focus and his eyes on the road.
You make a proper HMI and it's a well-balanced HMI, that's a far safer interface than having someone on their phone looking down here trying to read a status from their best friend or read an email or something like that.
The HARMANs Technology Day has been really, really useful. I've absolutely loved what they've done with the Ferrari. I'm blown away by the noise reduction from the outside of the car, because you cannot hear that there's a big party going on inside, which is fantastic. I'm also really, really interested to see more of the gesturing. It's just phenomenal that they've been able to increase the volume or decrease the volume simply using swipe gestures with a sensor. So it seems like they're coming up with some really, really fantastic technology.
It's a great opportunity to get a large number of different tech journalists together in one event, that it isn't a public event. Normally these sorts of things you have to wait for CES or you have to wait for Geneva or Frankfurt, one of the big motor shows. So it's quite nice to have it in a more intimate setting. Obviously it gives all the actual tech journalists a good opportunity to have a much closer inspection on everything. And you also get to do a bit of the tours and all that sort of stuff as well, which is quite nice.
What I felt interesting is that several of the infotainment systems I thought were manufactured directly by the car companies, when in fact it was Harman who's the mastermind behind iDrive from BMW, Audi's MMI, Uconnect, which is on Chrysler's and the new Jeeps, Mercedes Command, and Porsche PCM. I mean, these are all cars that I've driven on several occasions and become very familiar with. It seems as though they have their hands in all of the latest and greatest technological infotainment systems in the industry.
I think it's really good that Harman do days like this. It's quite rare for us to get to see this sort of technology before it hits the market and to get the idea of what's coming up in the next 5 to 10 years and where trends are going in this sort of technology. I was very interested to see the gesture control technology and the heads-up displays, because I've heard about that sort of thing before, but it's very different when you actually get to see it and you get to see how it actually works and how the gestures work. Just someone explaining to you that you sort of put your hand up and down on the dashboards is one thing, but actually seeing them do it and getting the idea that yes, it would be possible to do that without being distracted is a very valuable thing, yes.
So I got a lot of insights, and that's what this day is about, to get insights, to see where technology is moving.